get here when he gets here. It's already 6:30.
Sorry.
So last time we played,
I thought it wouldn't take as long as it did.
I think you got here like 10, 15 minutes ago. And there was something sticky on my desk that had to be dealt with. Are you streaming? Can I go ahead and... Okay, cool beans. Last time we played, you guys had gone to the Cassalanter's weird party, discovered that all of the guests were being knocked out, except those of you that were intelligent enough to not eat the food. Some of you pretended to be knocked out, some of you turned invisible. All of you eventually made your way into the wine cellar. We discovered a secret door that opened into a temple where they were trying to sacrifice the people. There's a weird statue of Asmodeus at the back of the room with fire. A battle ensued. The Cassalanters got their asses kicked. Amelia tried to run into the fire with her husband. That didn't work, so she turned invisible, ran into a secret cave, was chased into the secret cave where you guys found the magic items that she had dropped on the floor, and have not found her. So she has vanished with 1 hit point, and that is where we left off. There's a big pile of money, probably your guys' money, in front of the fire, and a cavern that winds off into the darkness.
Which means they never paid off Asmodeus. They're rude.
Which means they're gonna pay us back right now, Buster. Take the money and run.
Take the money and run.
Are we in initiative still?
Nope.
Okay. I'm coming back.
I want to roll a perception at first.
Buster, how did you get in there?
Get where?
He just walked. It's behind the statue. There's like water. There's a trickle of water behind the statue.
Oh, I thought you said there... Oh, okay. So he didn't come from this way. He like...
That passage is like really too narrow for you to walk through. So is the one that Buster's trying to go down right now.
Yeah, he's probably just trying to squeeze through, but it's like when you try to go under your bed and you find out you're too big.
You don't just pick up the bed?
Chris, throw me the bag.
Yeah.
Throw me the bag.
What bag?
I wish
we gotta pick up all this shit.
Okay. Hey, Layla, do you think we should try and talk to
damn
dude's corpse? Can't you do that? Can't you like talk to dead bodies or something?
I see somebody that's alive and not a dead body.
Yeah, there's behind you. There's a loud like noise, and as you turn and look, there's a demon. There's a person standing there. Bright red skin, little sharp pointy horns, giant bat-like red wings, plate mail armor, hair pulled back into a ponytail, sharp little fangs, and yellow cat-like eyes. And they got an apple in one hand, and they just took like a huge bite out of it.
Hello?
And they're just chewing on it, and he goes, holds up a finger, swallows. So I'm sorry, yes, hello.
Who are you?
Oh, how rude of me. And he like bites the apple and then just chews for a minute and then swallows. You got yourself stuck. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Roman, and I'm just here to watch. It's fine.
Oh.
I insight check that, because I don't know if that's the truth. Insight. You'll never...
Like, were you watching the ritual, or...
16.
Are you just...
He doesn't seem to be lying. He shakes his head and swallows another bite of apple, Chris, and he goes, oh, no, I'm here to watch what you do.
Oh.
He takes another bite of apple.
Can you help us find Lady Cassalanter?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm just here to watch.
Well, if you're gonna watch, then watch for her. Because she's pissed.
Shakes his head and goes, no, I'm here to watch you.
Who are you watching us for?
He cocks his head to the side.
I don't know if that question needs to be answered.
Yeah, he cocks his head to the side, and that's basically his answer. Is like, I'm not sure if I really need to answer that.
I'm gonna tell him he needs to answer that.
You better, or else I'm going to pee in this fire.
I think it's in your best interest to answer.
won't put
Persuasion.
it out. He shrugs. I am here to see what you do with the money for Asmodeus, Lord of Hell.
Oh.
The Nine
Oh.
Hells. This title
Oh.
keeps going, but then he bites the apple.
Can I
Oh, Layla,
insight
it's
check
because
all
you
of this?
touched it.
Yeah, you
'Cause
don't
you
need to keep
touched the
rolling insight checks. You
money.
just roll the 1. We're good.
Oh, your money, eh? This is our money.
Oh, so you were here to watch me.
Well, it's not
Oh.
your money. You gave it to the Cassalanters, and the Cassalanters are supposed to throw it in that fire to return it to Asmodeus.
Oh, cool. Well, pick up the money. I'm gonna kill this guy.
You can certainly try.
Oh,
If
Layla.
we do return the money to the fire, does the contract with the children still apply?
He thinks for a moment and goes, I think technically it would fulfill the obligation.
Kelrick starts pushing money into the fire.
Nope. Calric. This is exactly what he wants.
Money means
I mean,
nothing.
yeah,
to
I
him,
think so. I think he does want all that money.
but
Why is
money
it dark?
means if he
Did
there
you
are
really eat me?
easier ways to. Money doesn't matter.
You made it, Uzi.
I did make it. I didn't want to interrupt this,
Oh,
but
welcome.
Uzi, there's a
I also,
cambion watching us with this money, and he seems a
mean,
little sus. So
Technically,
Uh,
he could
that's what I got.
the money. What was important? He could have just pushed it in himself.
That's true.
He doesn't.
Why
need
can't
to
you
watch
touch
it.
the money, Cambion?
I suppose I could, but then I'd be stealing it from Asmodeus instead of. That's not really my job. I'm just here to see what you do. And he takes another bite of the apple.
Oh,
But
this
if
is
you're putting
annoying.
if you're putting it in the fire, like you should, wouldn't you be giving it to Asmodeus?
Again, not my job. It's like a
Buster.
union thing. You have unions here, right?
No.
He shrugs.
Buster picks up.
Do you
a
know what
coin.
all the human sacrifices were supposed to be for?
He nods. He goes, I believe that was to get Lord Cassalanter back into Asmodeus's good graces.
Oh.
He was a bit annoyed at his cleric's failings, and he looks down at the dead body. I don't think that's really going to change.
Yeah.
Then he takes a bite out of his apple, and it's down to like the core now, and he sort of looks at it for a moment and shrugs and like just throws it over his shoulder.
Do you like eggs?
Holds up a finger and swallows and goes, not particularly.
Oh.
Oh,
Eggs are delicious.
okay.
Calric,
Shrugs.
I can't let you put that money in the fire.
I think probably it doesn't matter whether we put the money in the fire.
And he just sort of walks over and leans up against the pillar.
That's one coin.
Buster's like, pfft. And the whole time this is going on, Kelric is
Puts
trying to
one
scoop
coin.
up money to put in the fire.
And then I'm like, no, Calric.
We don't need it.
It's not ours. Also, it's going to be confiscated by the police.
Yes, and then the children will be doomed to be turned into demons. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, but
Alright. Fine.
I mean,
That's true. I mean, if they're not going to figure it out, and they're not going to do it themselves.
You could just push up, Rachel, and it'll bring up the last thing you typed.
Then I guess,
there you go.
yeah, we just,
Oh god, I've unleashed hell! Slash mute.
and I'm gonna,
Sorry.
I wanna go over and talk to this guy, and I wanna say, so you're sure it will save the children?
He looks at you and he
I get closer to him.
waves his hand, and like there's a fire, and a scroll tube appears, and he thunk, pops the lid off of it, pulls the scroll out, and he goes, once you're done putting the money in, I have to read this to Lord Cassalanter.
Dead though.
Yeah, he's
It's so-
dead.
In front of him, anyway. I mean, it
And
doesn't
I
have to
don't
be-
particularly
He
want
shrugs like, eh.
Are you trying to
Good.
raise him from the dead? Because I won't allow that.
He turns the scroll around so you can read it.
Okay, I read it. Does it say
It's
anything about that?
No, it's like a copy of the contract that Cassalanter signed with Asmodeus.
Okay, and then blah 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 blah. Are there any loopholes or anything that says that if we throw the money in, it's not gonna work?
There's probably dozens of loopholes, but like, not that you would know. Like, the language specifically that it's written in, like, it's written in
Lawyer
common,
speak.
but the way it's written, yeah, it's above Layla's head.
Okay. All
I
right.
just like
Thank
these,
you.
It
I
just says I
will-
have to read it to him. It does not say he has to be alive while I read it to him.
Yeah, he's like, there's nothing in the contract that says that he has to be surviving, just that the money has to be placed into the flames, given back to Asmodeus, and then I read this.
Okay. I will help then.
Okay. So, a few minutes work. The Cambion sits there and watches, like looks around,
I'm
checks
still
his
suspicious.
nails, flicks something invisible off of his plate mail.
So why does he want money?
He shrugs.
What good is money?
I mean, it's the money he gave them.
And then once
Is
you
that
guys
the
are done
case?
throwing all of the money into the fire, he comes over, looks at the contract, goes, I, Roman, envoy of Lord Asmodeus, deliverer of the message, helps the money's in the thing now, Buster.
No, I didn't get to say 69.
I mean, you still could. There's no reason not to.
No, Buster's
Um,
holding on to a handful of coins, like, while the rest of it's being pushed in, just still
Do
doing
by here declare this contract complete, and the blah 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 blah, and he just like reads through for a couple minutes, and then when he's done, the contract in like ash and fire, and there's a smell of brimstone and sulfur, and he goes, "Well, that went away. You'll excuse me." And he like walks over a few feet, looks down at the ground, waves his hand again, and a piece of chalk appears in it. He starts drawing a big 7-pointed star on the floor.
Wait, do you see the lady? Lady Cassalanter? I'm sure you want to thank her.
He shrugs. I haven't seen her since you murdered her.
She's not
Almost
dead.
murdered her.
We
Whatever.
didn't murder
And he goes
her.
back to drawing on the ground.
No,
Wait,
no,
what?
no, you don't go until you help us. We help
Um,
fulfill the deal, now you help us.
Sure, yes, I'll help you immediately. He steps on the chalk circle and vanishes.
Ah, what a dick!
Nonsense! He's going to Lord Cassalanter.
Ah.
Layla just walks out of the house. Quietly.
Wait, but what about all the other homeless people who are fainted?
She leaves.
What about the 30 of them that are in your house?
We'll cross that bridge when
So
we get to
Layla
it.
Layla just leaves.
Carrick also leaves, but makes sure to leave all the doors that lead down here open, because weren't we supposed to try and show them that the...
You were supposed to get evidence. I think you got that.
Yeah, I think we might have got some evidence.
Maybe a little.
So... Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Leave
Just
the doors
making sure all
open.
the doors are open.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because Finn's outside with people?
He said he'd send 10
Yeah.
guards.
Mm.
He didn't say he was coming himself.
Oh.
She's not here. Can't
Ah,
smell her, can't feel her, can't find her footprints. She is solid gone.
Sneaky.
Mother-
Oh, we did find
fucker.
her invisibility cloak, right?
Her
Yeah.
cloak and her sword,
Yeah.
which when you picked it up, Chris
Cool
asked if
hungry
you were to be its
sword.
new wielder.
I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Sure. Shall do.
It goes, good. Stab that one.
What? Which one?
I need to pick.
What?
just pick someone and stab them. I need to judge your technique.
Oh, I stabbed Cassalanter.
That's a
Dead
dead
body.
man. That doesn't count. You must stab someone alive.
Oh. Oh, dang, I
Buster's-
should have done this while that demon was here.
Buster's like bending over on the ground and you only see his butt. Think I found something.
What'd you find, Buster?
I'm only doing this to further tempt the sword.
Oh, well, the sword isn't in control of me, I don't think.
Doesn't seem
So
to be.
I'm just gonna, you know what, we'll do this later. We'll do this when
What
I
about
have
that one? That one right
some-
there with the red skin that we just walked past.
No, I need that one. All of the
She's-
ones that are
She
alive.
seems like a good challenge.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yes, then we should
Um,
stab her. Yeah,
No, I need all these guys for
you need them. You're not a warrior.
Yeah, my friends. I need them for moral support.
This seems weak.
And also for
You are
shooting
actually
support.
weak. I demand you give me to someone who would stab.
Nah. Does it have a sheath? Can I put it like in a sheath or something?
Lady Cassalanter had a sheath on her. You could
Aw,
put it probably. It's about the same size and length as your current rapier, so you could probably shove it in that sheath.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shove it in there for
Okay.
now. I'm gonna be like,
you just
"Ah,
still hear.
can-"
You still hear the voice in your head. That's not going to work.
Oh well, we'll deal with
You
it
carry me and have declared yourself my wielder. Now stab someone.
later. I'll do it later.
Okay, everybody's leaving the house then.
Yeah.
Okay. Back out on the street, there are indeed 10 of the city watch outside, and the guards inside the house have been subdued by by city watch.
Question.
Phew.
How big was that nimble right upstairs? The one that danced?
It's about 3.5 feet tall.
Can I try to steal it?
Oh.
An illusion, wasn't it?
How?
I mean, they're not going to
No,
use
it's
it.
a physical like robot. Like, my question is, how are you going to get it out of the house without anyone noticing
Oh,
you're carrying? a
Put it in my
3.5 foot tall
bag of
person?
holding.
Yeah,
I had a
that.
whole
Put it-
body in there before. I had 2 whole bodies in there.
Make a
before.
stealth check for me, Jordan.
Oh, gladly. There you go.
Somehow, Chris
Jordan
How
gets,
did
like,
you
one
do
of those-
that?
Yeah. You just
Managed
get one of
to
those
slip-
big trench
he weakened
coats.
at Bernie it.
managed to slip upstairs without the guards in the house noticing, and then shove this thing while it's moving, because when you walk up to it, it bows to try to dance at you. And while it's moving, shove it into the bag of holding.
Fine.
I think this would look great in our dining area.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We can get more customers.
The rest of you, I think Layla's the first one upstairs because she was the first one that's like, I'm leaving the house. When you come upstairs, you see all the Cassalanter guards unconscious or tied up, or in handcuffs, and about 10 like grizzled looking veteran city watch members, sort of like just finishing up putting the last one in manacles, and they sort of look at you. One of them nods. And he's like, Captain Arturius, you are
Layla.
Layla, right?
Hmm.
Finn says there's a Asmodeus worshipping cult in the basement.
Oh yeah.
They're in the basement.
He nods and
They
he goes,
were.
"You know the best part about being an adventurer instead of a member of the City Watch?
No.
Paperwork.
You're not gonna have to." Yes, this one gets it. You're not gonna have to do any of the paperwork. And he's like,
Well,
"I'll be in the basement." He like
Aw.
starts
Late-
Good
to
for
walk.
us.
Lady Cassalanter escaped.
He looks, squints at you. Not past us, she didn't.
Oh.
She's
Somehow.
still in the house.
Not
She's
sure.
invisible.
She was invisible.
And he goes, Novell, Hoskow, sweep the house. Look for someone invisible. If she's here, we'll
No.
find her.
Okay.
Well, there was a cavern out in the past the basement. Like there was an invisible cavern outside
To the
that
right
leads
hand
outside.
side.
So she might not even be in the house.
He shrugs. Well, Our jurisdiction ends in the city. If she's underground somewhere,
I'd search the house. Also,
Underground, like in the sewers.
don't touch the braziers.
I appreciate that. I guess have a good day.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
He nods. And he
Good.
begrudgingly starts. You see him like reach into his pocket. Is there anything down there that's gonna kill me?
Not anymore, I don't think.
Not unless that Cambion comes back.
Well, Cambion, Schmambion.
You should be fine.
He opens up a notebook and you see him. He opens up a notebook, lights a lantern, and starts to go down into the basement.
I hear him scream, oh, that's a lot of dead people.
No. He doesn't seem.
Impressed.
Yeah, like maybe he's seen it before,
He's
kinda.
seen a couple
He's
things.
seen other death cults.
Yeah, or like just like the wake of dead people that adventurers tend to leave behind.
He's the original NFG. No fucks given.
So he trundles off downstairs. The guard make no attempt to try to stop you. In fact, a few of them sort of nod and smile. And you guys head back out into the streets of Waterdeep.
Wait, hold on. When you say head back out, I mean, I kind of still want to case this joint.
There's lots of
Okay.
artwork and like the Cassalanters. It's like robbing any rich person's house. Like you could steal their TV, but they don't have their fucking money laying around.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
deeds to their businesses and like things that would actually be of value, like high value, are not going to be in their house.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be in that place with the freezy walls.
What I actually wanted to steal was there was that book in the basement that Buster probably doesn't remember about, and why would I know about it? So never mind.
But
The vault
Globby found the vault. It was
with a
like
big pile of money in it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Here, let me put you guys on that map real quick.
You just gotta
'Cause you
be
have to
careful.
walk past that. That is down over here.
Oh yeah, this was where we set up the ports. Yeah, man. I mean, good
Wow.
luck. Be careful. There's like there's a lot of magic in there.
Well, we did give them. We did do our obligations, so I feel this is the best way to get
Just
compensated.
Go ahead, Jordan.
So I'll walk over
Do your thing.
and find traps. Try to find traps.
You can make an investigation check for me. Looks fine.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I
Anybody
come
want
over.
a system.
You said the boat was
So.
It's right here.
here. Oh, there. Okay.
No, that's the stairs
Um,
that lead back up.
Can I try to pick it with my mage hand?
Yeah. I think. No, Globby had the key and he didn't take it with him. I don't. No,
I thought he
when Globby
did.
discorporates, does he take whatever he's holding with? No, right?
does he?
I would think
Well,
not.
it wouldn't reset like a video game chase. Where would the key go?
I don't think he can because
When
he
it just falls to the
dies
floor.
basically. So I think anything he's holding just drops to the floor. So at some point somebody would have just picked it up.
Do you think that Mr. Cassalanter would have put it back in his little chest with the pipe in it?
Maybe. I mean, Jordan can just try to pick the lock too. They're good at that.
Yeah.
Go with soon. Touch you on the butt.
Oops.
Temporarily dismiss it.
I don't.
I didn't mean to make it with strength.
I don't have inspiration.
Well, it's still a
But,
natural one. So, but you're proficient in your thieves' tools, so you can't roll lower than a 10.
Yeah, but I have inspiration, so let me use that. And then roll again.
It disappears, leaving behind no physical form. So I would think I would think it's not a teleportation spell. It's being like knocked out of existence. So I don't think that it would take physical objects with it. Yeah, a few minutes of quick work, Jordan. It's a combination lock, or not a combination lock. It's a heavy, like well-made lock, built into the door with an iron bar and another lock on that iron bar that wraps around it. But with a few moments of work, it's no problem to crack it open.
Excellent. All right. Well, we'll step in the vault and see what I see.
Cool. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Ah,
Anything but that.
don't touch the walls.
So 20, I guess. Wait, does expertise count with that too, or
No,
just
not for saving throws.
okay?
Just for skill
Then
checks.
14.
I gotta look at it. Sorry, it took me a minute to find the page again, and now I gotta find the room again. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Constitution save.
Oh, well, I'm much worse at those.
Oh. Oh.
Cool, you only
Like I
take
said,
half
much worse.
damage. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I typed it wrong. I was like, how did I roll 8? There it is,
Uh-oh.
39.
No.
So
Divided in
half of 39. Okay.
Yep.
So
actually, I think.
Hmm.
Does your rogue thing let you take? Is it just dex saves?
it's just dex saves.
The like rogue I can avoid shit things.
Yeah, that's just dex saves.
Okay, then yeah, you take 19 points of damage. So as soon as you step into the room, it flares with cold, and there's like an explosion, but of just like cold energy. It's immediately like being flash frozen, like it's like being in a meat locker. Armor ices over. It's very unpleasant. There is on the pile of like just across from you a pile of gold, like a mound of gold and jewels.
Excellent. I'm going to use Chris's bag of holding, just pour it in, not
Okay.
even count it.
It passes right through it.
No!
Ah!
This is fool's gold. Let me look at
Does that make you a fool?
it. No, this gold is a fool. That's what this is.
Uncanny dodge lets you have the damage of an attack you can see. Apparently, it is not evasion. Is the thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Dodge certain area effect when you're subject to an area effect that lets you. Yeah, it's only dex. Okay, so yeah, nothing.
Can
And
I?
then the
Can I make
mount
a?
exactly the same.
Shit, didn't Mr. Cassalanter actually talk about this? Can I make like a, I don't know, an Arcana check to see if this is like
Sure.
actual gold or?
Yeah.
That much.
It's an illusion. It's not real.
Hmm.
It's literally just set here to trigger the trap.
Can I make a perception check to find if there's any treasure in here?
Make an investigation check.
Nope, that's intimidation. Not great.
You can use that or that whatever it is, guidance.
Oh,
might
yes.
help
Oh,
because I gave it to you before you walked in.
Ooh.
12 then.
That's better.
No, it's like you pat around for a few minutes. It's just a stone room that gets cold when people walk into it, and the gold is all an illusion. It's all fake.
But then why would he have a key? Why would he go through the effort of making a fucking prank place?
It's almost like when you're rich and you live in a medieval city, people want to break into your house and steal your shit.
Ah! God damn it.
Worst ice bath ever. Done with this place.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
Why
sorry,
don't we go look
Then you guys
upstairs?
leave.
I think you should
No,
look
I'm
upstairs.
Fuck this place.
Alright.
Stupid.
Like I said, the rest of the house, there's like big heavy art objects, like
I
the
wanna-
paintings, a few statues. There's the silverware. Like if you guys want to turn into petty thieves, you can start rummaging around in their house. but you're gonna get like a few hundred gold pieces worth of stuff.
It's something I want to get.
Sure. The pipe.
Yes, well that and I want to get one of the sexy tapestries down in the cult room.
The big giant painting of Asmodeus?
No, there's like you said, there are tapestries that depict debaucherous orgies, and I want one
yes.
of those.
Okay, those. Sure. I said debaucherous acts, but there's probably at least one that's an orgy, so.
I want that one.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
warm.
Buster
I
gets
wanna
an
look-
orgy tapestry. It's like 15 feet long. And like 10 feet wide.
Yes.
It's huge.
He just rolls up in it like a freaking fruit by the foot.
I would.
Good.
Baby rolling.
I want to look for a like a journal or to find out where the kids stay or.
Here in the house.
I
They
mean,
live here.
like, do they go out?
They're upstairs. They have a nanny.
I'm gonna go see the children.
Okay. So you go up there and knock on the door. Just you could stop whispering to me that the dog is farting. I'm
God,
aware.
it is awful.
Oh no!
Like,
Lord.
Dog fart.
He's right there.
Oh, it's happened like
Oh,
3
yeah.
times.
It's like protein farts.
Ugh.
Protein farts are the best, man.
No, they're terrible.
Um,
Yeah, I want to see the kids, and then I need the kids to not be here anymore.
You can go. Actually, they're not in the house right now. They're out of the house. You don't know where they are. There's no like note in the house indicating the children have gone to this place. But they're not in the house.
Hmm.
That's concerning.
Are there any
Mhm.
like servants still around?
The guard, like the house guard.
Can we ask them where the kids were this evening?
None of them seem to know like where the children were sent to. They just know
Oh
that
god.
when the Cassallanters have their more interesting parties, the nanny takes them out of the house.
We need to find where the nanny is. Where's the nanny live?
None of them know.
Would
No,
would our private
I
eye
never talked to her.
have noticed?
He
them?
might.
Maybe.
Or if you guys wanted to dig around for like paycheck stubs, you can make an investigation check.
That's kind of the thing I was looking for. Something to indicate where the kids went. Investigation. I'm gonna give myself a little tap on the butt.
I touch my own butt.
I touch my own butt.
Man, that's a good tapestry, Buster. Like just hours of lonely masturbation ahead of you.
What are you talking about? This looks warm as shit. I'm gonna be nice and cozy.
And one of the financial ledgers in the Cassalanter's office, you can find. It's not warm. What's wrong with you? I guess enough layers of anything, right? And one of the financial records in the Cassalanter's office, you find her address, and one of the tenement is in like one of the apartment buildings in the just south of the castle ward, where like most servants and things live.
I bet that's where she went. If you were a mother, wouldn't you go to your children first?
I don't know. It sounds like her children don't like her that much. Maybe.
I
I
don't know.
guess if you were a good mother.
Well, let's go there and make sure the kids are okay and see if they have any abnormal behaviors.
Okay.
Anybody coming?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I feel this is a good idea. You know, no
Oh,
loose
yeah, I
ends.
guess I'm coming too.
Okay. So you guis head south
I
of
don't
the.
like it when you say no loose ends regarding children, Jordan.
I'm sorry. It's That's the C ward, not the castle ward.
So, Kelrick, I mean Mrs. Cassalanter, not the children.
No loose
So
ends.
around
Jordan puts the dagger away.
around Jolten Street, just
No
east
witnesses.
of the Field of Triumph, where a lot of the there's training done there. It's like a field for marching and training, but it's also a coliseum where they have fights and stuff. About 3 blocks west of that, you find the apartment building where she lives, and there he is. There's your boy right there. It's your
There's my
boy,
boy.
Asmodeus.
Your boy.
You find the apartment
Asmodeus is
building
in an
that
apartment?
is listed as her address. She is in apartment 3B, which is on the 3rd floor of 5.
Let's go.
Knock, knock.
So you getting into the building is not difficult. Security is not overly tight. As you're sort of wandering around the halls, people are giving you strange looks because some of you are still a little bloody and beaten up. A lot of you look very tired. But there's no security or anything that tries to stop you. So Buster knocks on the door. The door creaks open, and a 45-ish looking year old woman, black hair, crow's feet next to her eyes, her hair just starting to gray, cracks the door open. You can see the chain that holds the door in place, and she looks out through to the group of you and goes, "Can I help the lot of you?"
We have some important news for the children.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
well, I'm sorry, they're not here. Their mother picked them up probably half an hour ago.
No.
Told you.
Oh, no.
Any idea where she was going?
The hospital, I hope. She looked in an awful state.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest hospital from here?
She stops and thinks.
Or potion seller?
Maybe the Holy Hands house? Over to the west?
Okay.
Did she say anything else before she left? We've got some, she forgot her purse.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Oh, wow, I'm proficient in deception. Yeah.
She looks at you and goes, "Oh, a purse, dear. No, she was very curt and short, which is not her normal, behavior, but she looked very injured."
Oh no, somebody must have beaten her up.
Can we come in?
That poor
She
thing.
may. Oh, you know what? I mean, the Holy Hands house is the closest hospital, but for healing, perhaps the Spires of the Morning is even closer.
Okay.
Can we come in?
She looks at you. I'm sorry. I'm not much in the habit of letting strangers into my home in the middle of night.
I mean, I think if we come inside, Layla, we might be wasting a little bit of time.
Yeah, this was 30 minutes ago. Layla, no! She's on the run, we gotta go.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, fine. And he just stomps out.
Okay. The Spires of the Morning. That's actually my mistake. Is the Dungeon Master? The Spires of the Morning is like right here.
Oh, wow, okay.
Cool. Would you
And
let
it's
me
several like golden pink towers that sort of stretch out and are connected by little bridges. It's dedicated to the god Lathander or Pelor, the sun god. His
Cool.
name changes, but sun god stays the same. Let me make an insight check for her. You're gonna have to say more than "can we come in" to get that persuasion check, I think.
in? I have some grave news about Mr. Cassalanter.
That's edging on a deception check. Can you make an argument for me?
I mean, I'm basically gonna tell her that he's dead.
Like
But like
Like,
over
no.
tea.
To me, he's the dungeon master. She looks at you and goes, Lady Cassalanter is not here. So if you have any news
Okay,
for her
okay.
husband, then you would need to go speak to her husband or
No,
to the
news
wife.
of her husband.
doesn't affect me, dear. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
She doesn't seem to be lying.
that she's not there.
No, she seems nervous, if nothing else. There's a bunch of very heavily armed, covered in blood people at her front door.
Okay. Well,
And her employer just ran up by, mostly dead, broken bones, broken nose, stab wounds, grabbed her children and ran. So, like, she's a little on edge,
all right.
but
Well,
she doesn't seem to be lying.
all right. As long as she's not lying, we can go.
I will let you know in the future, if you do an insight check first, you get if you roll well enough to get some information about their character, some piece of information about their character, you get advantage on a following persuasion check.
Okay.
Really, the big power of insight is being able to read people so that you can skew your argument or your lie in a way that is better suited toward them. So in the future, you may want to do that in the other way around. Insight and then persuasion.
Okay. Let's go.
And then recently, this is a rule I didn't know, but recently I read the rule about how a lot of skills work. Persuasion, the way it works is NPCs have a stance. There's 3 stances that they have. They're either friendly, neutral, or hostile. And you can only move them 1 tier. So if they're hostile to you and you do a successful persuasion check, you can make them neutral to you, but you can't make them friendly. Right? So they're not going to go from I'm going to kill you to let's have sex, Layla, in a single persuasion roll, but you can get them from like in one interaction with them. So even if Layla rolls really well in persuasion, and then later Buster rolls really well in persuasion, and then Chris rolls really well, like they're not going to go all the way to friendly.
You can always cast
hostile.
friends on that.
You can, and that's why magic spells are important. So in the future, you guys might want to keep it in mind that if somebody's hostile to you, you may be able to talk them out of trying to kill you, but you're not going to talk them into giving you all the information they know about the secret base that their friends are hiding in.
And
But
also,
you may
all
be
of
able
their
to say
money,
like, "Hey, let's
and
walk away."
also,
Yeah.
Spill the beans on all their friends, and
Yeah, you may
tell us
not be
the
able to
secret
do that, but
password
you
so
can at
we
least
can
talk
step
them
out.
down from combat. Or if somebody's been beaten in a fight and you've got them tied up, they may be like more neutral towards you because they can't fight you anymore, and you may be able to talk them into being closer to friends. Like, so there's like a scale there, but don't expect to, because I feel like I as the dungeon master do that, but you as players often get frustrated with me for going like, why can't I convince this person that we just threw fireballs at to just tell us what we want to know? And I'm like, because you just threw fireballs at him.
Or peed on their Christmas tree.
Or peed on their Christmas tree. But yeah, insight helps your
it's their
persuasion or
fault.
deception. Insight will give you advantage on persuasion or deception, and also like there's a little bit of there's rules there. Yeah, let's go. Where are you guys going?
Well, she said something about a place of healing. I don't know.
The Spires
she
of
could-
Mourning are the closest place where you could find like a cleric to heal you.
Okay. Well, let's see. I don't know if a disciple of Asmodeus would be repelled like a vampire by a holy place, or
Well, apparently they had been going to church, like the Church of Soon. That was
Yeah.
one of our
They should be fine.
stipulations. So they don't like set on fire like vampires or anything once they're on
okay.
holy ground.
So let's go
Yeah, but-
to that place.
Oh no, we made them stronger.
So the Spires of
Them
Mourning, like I
resistance.
said, it's a giant cathedral made of 7 spires of giant peak marble. The spires are topped in copper, gold, and silver that gleam. And it's specifically positioned where it is in the Seaward because the sun, when it rises, catches it and glitters off of everything and makes it all pretty. It's a beautiful tower, even in the darkness of night, with the just starlight and moonlight bouncing off of it. It has a giant front gate that is closed because it sort of has a ring wall around it.
So I guess they close at night? Is this a thing? This is weird.
A lot of places close at night, Layla.
Jordan, you look pretty hurt. Why don't you see if you can get some help?
Okay, I'm going to try to, I guess, bang at the gate, shake the gate, and be like, "Hello, help! I need healing."
The gate, a big sliding, like, about eye level little door clicks open. That was Susie's idea, just for the record, Buster. I'll explain that later. A pair of eyes appear and go, "Oh dear, yes, you do need healing." And then a door in the middle of the gate opens, a smaller door, like a regular sized door, opens up, looks out and goes, "Well, there's a lot of you. Well, yes, come in. Welcome to the
Oh.
spires of the morning in the middle of the night."
Thank you. These freezer burns aren't going to heal themselves.
Oh.
Yes, come in. I will show you to one of our healing chambers immediately. Follow me. My name is Dethurian. Yes, follow all of you. All of you, come with me. Come with me.
Thank you,
You will all
sir.
be bathed in the morning Lord's glory. May he always be with us.
Before bathing ensues, I was just wondering if you could let me know. Has it been a busy night for you? Are there been a lot of it?
Shakes his head. Oh, well, nights are never busy for us, friend.
Is it because you're closed?
It's the. He looks. We don't really close, but people do need to sleep. Can we walk and talk, your friend? You have frostbite on your horns.
Uh, I appreciate it. Layla, I don't think this is a good idea.
Bless you.
So, like 30 minutes ago, you didn't see anybody come past here, with like 2 children?
My watch began at sunset and will end at the dawn, and no one has come through with any children.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, well, she really needed help.
If she didn't
And
come here,
Buster does his best kind of little sad face.
No.
Sir, I actually appreciate the hospitality, but I think I'll just put some aloe vera oil on my horns and skin.
No, not aloe
Just
vera.
sleep it
That
off.
will just sting. You need to be wrapped in warm blankets and have healing hands laid upon you. You need to be
Yeah,
bathed
aloe
in the
is
morning light of the
oh.
Lord of Lathander.
It does sound like, trust me, you're very tempting. As Jordan just slowly walks backwards, but
Only the soothing light of the sun can help you now, child.
Oh dear.
I've licked my wounds for years. I think I could lick it another day.
Jordan,
That's
Wouldn't
just get
help
a
if
little
we
bit.
had, like,
Just get a little bit of healing so that you could go on. And just meet up with us when you're done here, and everything will be great.
You get your healing. You make your donation to the church.
Yeah. Here's the money
Donation.
for his healing.
No, it's sorry. I assumed is it a group of capable young people such as yourselves that you would
Mhm.
have visited a house of healing before. Yes, when
Nope.
a donation is usually expected, not required, mind you, but it is considered
Polite.
good
Buster
grace.
rolls his eyes. All right, fine.
Out of game, how much is like considered a normal donation? Like a couple gold or something?
Oh, like 15.
15 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, here, Jordan, you need to get rested up. It shouldn't take you very long. I would, you can double it. Maybe they can get 2 people to cast some healing hands on you, and double the donation. And yeah, we'll be outside.
I
Very
have been needing a
disjointed.
spa weekend, so
Spa day.
the
A day spa day.
baseball day.
It's make a religion check, Jordan.
Oh gosh. All right, that much.
Okay,
16.
it's not gonna be a spa. It's gonna be a hospital room. Like you're gonna be shown to a room with a cleric who's gonna heal you, and then you're gonna drop some money in a box on your way out. Like it's not gonna be like a spa day.
It's not glamorous.
Though
It's not the church of
soon,
Soon.
soon has a spa.
Soon does have a spa.
But she's farther north.
Hmm. You don't think the
Look, folks,
Cassalanter...
I don't mean to be rude, but does your friend want healing or not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he doesn't, but here's 15 gold for your trouble, and we'll be on our way.
He takes the gold and he goes, she. That's clearly a woman.
Yes.
The ice
Did you just
took away
assume?
my eyebrows.
Did you just...
I didn't assume her gender. This one assumed her gender.
I'm kidding.
Don't be fucking rude!
Here's your here's the standard donation for that, and
Okay.
we'll-
He takes the gold.
Thank you for
The Lord Palor thanks you for your patronage.
yes.
And he motions toward the door, like his robes flowing as he does so. His
Praise
sword at his side
Palor.
clinging a bit. Yes, praise him indeed. May the morning light always shine upon your backs. May the heat of the sun warm the
I
cockles of your
walk out.
soul.
Shut the door. Holy
Ah! Well, that was a waste of fucking time. She's
Did
long
you-
gone now.
Did
That
he
w-
just say he hoped we always travel to the west?
Because it's like east to west, you know, the sun.
That's the way the sun goes.
Sun's on your face. Fuck, I don't know. Let's go to the other place. Maybe she's trying to find a portal out of here. I don't know. I need a nap if you want me to scry on her.
We
Okay.
should like
right.
divide and conquer.
Okay.
Do you guys want to just like spread out and check
Yeah.
every like it's gonna
Yeah.
take you all night
Yeah.
to check all of the various temples in the city of Waterdeep.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
there's
gonna-
1, 2,
I'm gonna take a nap instead. Or I'm gonna go to bed instead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 that I can count by just looking around real quick. Temples in Waterdeep.
I'm going to bed.
That's a lot.
I'm
There's
going
the
to
Holy
Someplace
Hands
else.
House, which is non-denominational. There's the Shrine of Nature, which is dedicated to Maliki. There's the Tower of Luck, which is dedicated to the luck goddess whose name has suddenly slipped my hand. House of the Inspired Hand, House of the Moon, House of Heroes. House of Heroes is
Okay.
cool. Fires of Mourning, Font of Knowledge. The list keeps going. There's a lot. There's Helm's Hall. There's a lot of temples in Waterdeep. So why don't we just have everybody who's searching for Lady Cassalanter make an investigation check.
I think Chris is also
Touching
gonna
my
go
butt.
home and go to sleep.
Okay. So Chris and
yeah.
Keller can peace out and go home.
Damn.
They'll supervise from their bedside.
got a
Well, I
15.
have locate persons, but I don't have the spell slot available.
It also
Nice.
has like a radius of 1,000 feet or something.
Yes, but a radius of 1,000 feet is better than it.
Yeah, but 1,000 feet in a city that's miles wide.
For Joyden, I think her motive is that don't want to let the trail go cold. So
That's fair.
Yeah. You guys find no sign of her at any of the local temples.
What about, like, isn't there a Cassalanter, like, tomb in the City of the Dead?
Oh yeah.
Do you think maybe she went there? That's, like, the last thing I could think of.
I'm gonna do a rough estimate on how big Waterdeep is.
Well, if you like suggest to go
Maybe.
there, I'll go there with you, Buster.
It's about
I
2
just think
miles
the
wide.
temples are a waste of time.
as
Yes.
Buster, as somebody that has a lot of money, I don't think they would go to their
About-
graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know why they would go there, but
It's about 2
That's all
miles
I could
wide
think
and
of,
about
okay?
4.5 miles long.
Oh,
It's huge.
This is a good idea, Buster. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that they don't seem like
Maybe she's
the
got
type to have a graveyard as a last resort.
Maybe she has a temple to Asmodeus in her tomb.
Yeah, wasn't there
Oh.
something weird in their tomb?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, remember we ran into like that cult girl in there?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Was in there getting
Well,
something?
I retract my
She
statement.
was supposed to take delivery. She was supposed to deliver the Stone of Galore there.
Oh.
But
Oh,
two of the
God,
other
Maybe
son.
that's where they keep their money.
two of the other
Yeah, yeah,
cultists who had the Stone of Galore decided to run off with it. And she was loyal to the Cassalanters. They ran off with the Stone of Galore and knocked her unconscious. You guys healed
Also
her.
killed her
She helped you find the
boyfriend.
cultist. It was one of them was her boyfriend. You guys helped her find the cultist in an old rickety windmill. You beat up said cultist, and that's how you guys got the Stone of Galore. And then the Cassalanters spent a lot of time trying to get the Stone of Galore from you, including sending a whole horde of flying imps with torches
Yeah, that was a
and things to
bad
try to burn
time.
down the house.
I didn't like that.
And a giant freaking demon.
A giant demon showed up, and then eventually they
Mhm.
just came and talked to you. You guys gave them the money.
Let's go there.
And now they're dead. Well, half dead.
Half
of them dead.
the
Mostly
tomb
dead.
the tomb has been resealed. The doors have been rebuilt. It does not appear she has been here.
Oh boy. Yeah, Buster like conks his head against the door and slides down defeated.
Aw.
Ugh. Well,
I'm out of ideas.
anybody else have any ideas?
I can try to scry tomorrow, but I have to read up on that spell.
Mm,
I'd have to
wow.
read, a couple of pamphlets. I think that there is a statue that I could look at in this book, and it's supposed to give me the key. I don't know. I'd have to look at some stuff, but I need like
Goodness.
nap.
Yeah, Finn is a tracker. Maybe he would know what to do. He's a
Maybe.
ranger.
Or that
I like
detective
the
guy.
idea of sleep.
Shit. Okay, hang on. Let me get Finn's character sheet. That's actually a brilliant idea.
That's super good. So, in the morning
Just
we'll
use
talk
the
with
Bloodhound
Finn.
mode.
Or you can talk with Finn in the night. I don't have anything I can.
That's your night. You guys are done.
Yeah.
Like it's morning. The sun is coming up while you're having this conversation.
I need a massage.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
What a night. He goes to his room and it's full of people.
That's true.
When you guys finally head back to the yawning portal, actually, you
Troll
get there in
skull.
the morning. Or not? Yeah. Sorry, Troll Skull to the
Severed head.
to the severed head. Thank you, Jesus. I've had one of those mind flayers. When you guys get there in the morning, Ira has actually fairly well by this point dealt with most of the people.
Oh.
She has shuffled like you guys get there. She's getting the last ones out of the house and being like, "Don't worry, I'm sure it was to save your life." Yeah, no, you passed out at a party and then you woke up here. I have no idea what that means. And then you woke up here and then that's probably you just had too much to drink. Stumbled down here to have an after party salad. You guys have and she's shuffling the last couple of people out of the house. So as you guys come up to the house, she's like at the front door on the porch, like getting the last couple of people out, and she looks over at the group of you and like just mouths the words, "What the fuck?"
Oh, hey, Ira. You're
Uh,
being so nice to them. Thanks. I'm sure
So,
they'll
Ira.
remember good hospitality
Sorry.
and come back for a salad sometime.
Ira, the Cassalanters were gonna sacrifice all those people.
Oh yeah.
Maybe wait till they're like 10 feet away.
Well, they're going to find out eventually.
Probably.
How would they
I don't
find
think they
out,
were.
Jordan? How would they find out?
Yeah. not like the
Newspaper?
police are gonna go knock on their
Do you
door and
plan
be
on
like,
writing
"Hey,
an
you were
article?
almost there."
Oh,
Fuck.
newspaper, broadsheet. 1 second. That reminds me. And she like rushes back inside.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna
Oh,
I go
follow her
inside.
in. I'm tired.
She's coming back from behind the bar with a broadsheet of newspaper in her hand. She's like, "Look at this!" And she smacks it down on the bar in front of the group of you guys.
well, what's up?
What is it?
There's some other news. Broadsheets are just one big piece of paper, by the way. They're just like a giant piece of paper.
They're
On the
broadsheets.
front of it, though, there's some other news of the city, and Lady Silverhand is doing this, and this noble was seen with this person, and taxes are changing like this, and that kind of thing. And then there's one article written by Volo,
Ooh.
Volothamp Kadarm, that's a review of
Ooh.
your restaurant.
Oh.
Oh.
But it's a glowing review. Like, he talks about how amazing it is. He goes on and on and on. But like, as you guys scan it and sort of read it, anybody with an intelligence above, like, we'll say 15,
Not
which
me.
I don't know how many of you that is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Actually, I have 15.
So a 15 or above, anybody with an intelligence 15 or higher, you notice that he never describes the staff, the inside of the place, like the food he ate. Like, he just talks about how fantastic it is without ever saying anything specific. And you guys stop and think for a moment, and you're like, he's not in the fucking city. Like,
Yeah.
he said months ago that he was gonna leave. He was going somewhere else. He's not here. But apparently, while not here, he wrote this uber positive review that got published of your restaurant.
I'm going to
Aw.
think dubiously about that book he wrote about about the city.
Wait a minute.
It
This
seems more
guy's a
like
fraud.
it seems more like something he did because he's a well-known author. Like, that's what he's known as. Like, people
Oh, so
know
he did it,
him
like,
for
as a
writing.
favor?
It seems more like a favor of something he did for you guys versus like probably not something he does very often because he's usually fairly specific with his descriptions. Like, it's not his normal writing style, especially to
Hey.
Kelrick, who's read a couple of his books at this point.
Yep.
Cool. How very nice of him. Ira.
Wow.
Right, cool, isn't it?
It is super cool.
That's awesome.
Ira.
Reading this review made me hungry. Boris, give me the finest salad we have. I want to see if it's up to
4
snuff.
a.m. Or it's wait. She looks at you, Ira looks at you and goes, "It's like 7:30 in the morning, Jordan. We don't open till
Yeah.
noon. Boris
But
isn't
it's
here.
salad time.
If you want food, you'll have to make it yourself. Why are there like 70 people in Buster's room?
Best not to ask. Oh, well, I'm going to bed. And he just
I'm going to
stomps
the
upstairs.
church, and she like throws up her hands.
Take me with you.
Fine, we
Will
can
you-
both go.
Will you carry me?
She looks at you and goes, "No, Layla, no. Go to bed."
Okay. Do I have to go to bed alone?
I'll
She
keep
looks at
you
you and goes,
company, Layla.
"Is that a sex thing, Layla?"
Thanks, Chris. Maybe.
She goes, I gotta be honest. I'm trying to I'm trying to like, I want to find ways to express love that aren't so physical because I spent so much time doing horrible things with physical expressions of love. So I'm kind of like
Aw.
not gonna do that for a while.
I understand.
She nods. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the church soon.
Have
I'll be back in a
fun.
few hours. The kids will be up in like 20 minutes, but Allura will be here. So anyway,
I'll also be awake in 20
and
minutes.
Hey,
she leaves.
Mr. Cassalanter's dead.
Good. Fuck that guy.
But Lady Cassalanter's at large.
Don't let her in the house then. She like shuts the door.
Bye.
Wow,
Chris?
she's done.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, well, she probably did spend a very long time wrangling all of those people that appeared in your room, Buster.
We should buy her a gift.
Yeah, we should do something
Yeah.
nice for her.
Yeah, something
That was
that's
nice of her
not.
to take care of.
I
Let's
tried
get
to
her,
fuck
like,
her,
a
but she doesn't
fruit
want.
basket or something.
Yes.
She
That would be-
doesn't want to have sex. No, don't
Exact-
have sex with her.
That was
That's it.
that was my way of showing gratitude.
You gotta find other ways than just fucking everyone, Layla.
I'll get her a fruit
Jeez.
basket. That sounds excellent, Chris. I agree with Chris.
Of course, Buster says this and he's wrapped in an orgy blanket.
It's just like a
A
giant
blanket.
wall
It's a
tapestry.
tapestry. It weighs like
it's
120
trailing behind
pounds.
her on the
Yes,
floor.
but Buster has an excellent strength score.
I know, he's a muscle boy.
I'm not arguing with the fact that Buster's like not able to carry it. I just want us to have the proper image in our minds of this giant
that-
thing drug behind.
So it's a weighted blanket.
Yeah.
It's like a carpet.
It's like a
It's like
carpet
a
that you hang
giant
on the
rug.
With nudies.
Yeah. It's got naked people all over it.
Spicy rug.
Can I borrow
The
part
fact
of your
that you say
tapestry?
naked instead of naked is hilarious.
Sneaky.
got,
Sneaky.
it's got bush and buns all over. Sorry. Okay.
Bush and
Buster's going to this room.
Alright, Chris. You a snuggle buddy for life?
I don't know about for life, but yeah, okay, we can snuggle.
Alright, let's go. Are we just snuggling or is this like a sex thing?
Oh my
we're
god,
just
Layla.
snuggling.
Okay,
We
cool.
just
You
had to
need to calm down, Layla.
I'm pretty tired.
Not
I have to
everything
admit.
should be-
Chris, you hear
The
a voice.
children will be awake in 20 minutes and they're like,
Chris,
ooh, ooh.
Chris, you hear a voice in your head that goes, "You should wait for her to fall asleep and then just stab her."
No thanks.
No.
Actually, I go to my room and I grab my giant dragon body pillow and I'm like, here, Layla. This will make us nice and cozy.
Ooh. Dragons.
Chris, you hear a voice in your head that just goes, "But she's so annoying."
You're annoying.
You're annoying. Stab somebody.
You're annoying.
Make
Don't worry
insight
about
check
it,
for
Layla.
me.
A what?
I want everybody but Chris to make an insight check.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, maybe she's waiting for us in here. Oh.
Insight,
Oh.
not perception. Insight.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Ah!
A call is coming from inside Chris's head. So far, Layla, Joyden, and I'm waiting on Kelrick.
Oh, Taylor wrote an actual dice like a dummy.
What'd you roll? That's fine.
17.
17. Okay. So Layla and Joyden, you guys can see like every once in a while, Chris will turn her head like slightly to the left, and then go back to focusing on the conversation at hand.
Chris.
I feel like I'm probably actually just saying out loud.
I
Just
just
yelling
assumed
at
you
it
were
out
being more
loud.
subtle than that. Never mind
No.
these insight checks. Chris is just yelling things.
Chris,
Just
who
yelling at the air.
are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Because that's kind of rude.
No, it's the thing we picked up. The sword. It's hungry for blood or something.
Oh. Would I know if that's a curse? Can
It
I,
keeps
roll
yelling at me to
something?
stab people.
Make a religion check.
It's fine.
Religion or Arcana. I think either one applies.
I think we're both just tired and a little cranky, and we
Curse?
need to
Probably
take a
not.
nap.
Sentient? Like, you've heard stories and like religious stories of great weapons that had taken on their own soul and being that were wielded by great, religious heroes. I think like Hercules' club and suddenly it comes to life. But cursed, maybe not.
Well, Chris, this is something. If you're hearing voices from an object, maybe it's sentient. If the-
Yeah, I think I gleaned that already from
from
these
an
wonderful conversations I'm having with it.
sounds kind of tough. Just be careful with that, guy.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay.
I'll deal with it later when we actually get to stab something, it'll probably be happy or something. He's just cranky because he's hungry, I think.
Oh,
There's a long pause in your head, Chris. Like you can hear the silence ring out, and then the answer comes out. Of course I'm hungry. If you don't feed me today, it's not going to be good.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good.
what did it say?
You said if I don't feed him today, it's not gonna be good.
And you feed it by stabbing.
Probably, yeah.
Well, maybe we'll find Lady Cassalanter and you can give her a stab.
Yeah.
But we need
You can
to...
always stab me if you want.
I don't want to stab you, Buster.
I think we should
I
probably...
feel like
Do it. Just stab him. Just a
no.
A friend
Maybe
would stab my
later.
butt.
Be a friend. Stab me.
I mean, you can stab yourself if that would make it less
I don't think that
bloodthirsty.
counts.
Oh. Well, let's go to
Would
bed
that
and...
count? Can I fight myself?
Yes, the sword.
Sword says blood is blood.
Well, how come you didn't want me to stab that dead body? He was full of blood.
Dead. There's no challenge in it.
Of blood.
We should find a worthy opponent.
Okay.
This sword sounds like a bitch.
And then it's like, what about the tall one, the furry one? They're big.
Oh
We should take them on.
no.
Or
No,
there were
we don't
children in the
stab
house.
him.
Do your children know how to fight?
No!
Let's not.
Fight a child.
Don't fight a child.
There's no
Perhaps
challenge in
that would be easy
no.
enough for someone as weak as you.
Oh,
I hate this sword. It's such a jabroni.
yeah.
And then Buster, like to cap it off, I'll end it here. Buster, you hear a voice in your head that goes, well, he's a dick.
Who with a sword?
Yes.
Who
Oh,
are you
God,
talking to?
Buster hears voices all the time. He's got a friend.
Yeah. I'm just talking to the elephant. Elephant, everybody says hi, even though they didn't.
Hi.
Yes.
How are
Say
you?
hi.
Have you had any adverse reactions, headaches, nosebleeds, anything I should know about?
Nope.
Your feather on the
Everything's-
right side of your head is crooked.
Oh, he just tweaks it. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you.
Have a good evening, Buster.
You too. You sleep tight.
I don't sleep.
Oh, okay.
But I'll
well,
try not to think too loudly. I think I've managed to reel it back in a way that's not been annoying, hopefully.
No, you're good.
Good, good. Well, if anything strange happens, let me know.
Okay. Oh, wait. Have you seen a lady anywhere recently? She's invisible and she has her kids with.
Well, she's probably not invisible anymore.
Could you be more specific?
Guys, what did she look like again?
Amelia, sharp features, tall, pale, black hair, rosy lips, like bright red lips, rosy cheeks, green eyes.
Yeah, that.
He goes, I can look. You should sleep. You've had a day.
I have had a day.
Good, good. Good evening, Buster.
Good night.
Aw. I love him.
He's so nice.
Layla's sleeping. She's like,
So, you guys stumble off to wherever you're going to sleep for the evening. And we can level up.
Hey.
Whee!
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, do it live.
Let me look. Moulin Rouge. That used to annoy Jennifer so bad. You guys are going up to 13th, right?
Are we?
Yep.
So Joyden, hit points Your sneak attack is going up to 76,
Wow.
Hell yeah.
and you get a roguish archetype feature.
And I get more spells.
You
guess
will
that's
get more
roguish.
spells, but I think you also get a
That was a bad
feature.
one.
So
Oh.
13th level. Ooh, you get 2 third level spell slots. So you'll learn 2 third level spells. At 13th level, you gain the ability to distract targets with your mage hand. As a bonus action on your turn, you can designate. Jesus, a creature within 5 feet of your spectral hand created by the spell. Doing so gives you advantage on attack rolls against the creature until the end of the turn. So you can give yourself
Fun.
sneak attack as a bonus action as long as you have your mage hand up. And it's within 5 feet. So you can use your mage hand to tickle people and then shoot them.
Tickle.
Good.
Let's look at Layla.
Ooh! The killing
Already did
joke.
mine. I just get 7th level spell.
That's a
slot.
great. Well, 7th level spells are pretty good.
Yeah. I did mine in
So,
between sessions.
Jordan, you're gonna need to pick a spell, and then you also get. Oh, you already did yours.
Wait, a single spell?
I'll have to look
Like
at it.
I know I get two.
You get 2 spell
I get 2
slots.
slots. Let me see. So
Let me look at
13th,
your.
I know 9 spells. So yeah, just a single spell.
Yeah, so you get 1 spell, which you can make a 3rd level spell, and then you get 2 slots with which to cast it.
Cool. I'm picking
Uh,
haste.
Oh, goddamn haste! Oh God,
Yeah.
I hasted
Yeah.
Jordan. It's a terrifying
Oh.
idea.
Or a hasted Chris with another attack.
Also a
Yeah.
terrifying idea. Druid. So 13th level, Kelric will get
Extra spell slot. Higher.
7th level. 7th level
Mhm.
spell slot, yeah. So think spellcasters, don't forget to do your hit points. And then let's look at Curtis, you are a Horlock.
Oh, you heard Buster.
I'm sorry.
Buster's indeed a
Buster.
Horlock.
Jesus. I don't know why. I know whose character is. I know that like Rachel plays the Warlock, but for some reason I am determined that your character's name is Buster. You get a Mystic Arcanum.
Ooh, yeah, I've been looking for those.
You learn a new spell, 1 spell. You also have 3 spell slots now,
Ooh.
all of
Ooh.
5th level.
Wow.
Nice.
Mystic
You cast so many
Arcanum.
spells.
I don't know what Mystic Arcanum is. Do you have any idea what you like?
It's
take?
it's a 6th level spell slot, I think. I think you only get it like once per day. And you just get like your Mystic Arcanum is like charges for higher level spells. Like your Warlock spells can't cast higher than 5th level.
At 11th level, your patron, blah, blah, blah. Choose 1 6th level spell slot from the Warlock spell list. You can cast the Arcanum once without expending a spell slot. At higher
Okay.
levels, you get Warlock spells of your choice that you can cast in this way. 1 7th level spell at 13th level. So you should know a 6th level spell and a 7th level spell at the level you're currently at that you can each cast once per day.
Woo.
And they have to be
Okey-dokey.
on the Warlock spell list. So I don't know if you picked your earlier one. But make sure you do that. So make sure you have a 6th level spell and a 7th level spell, and make sure that you know you can cast each of them once per day, and don't forget to do your hit points.
Okay.
Fighter, you get
Oh.
2 uses of Indomitable,
Yep. That's
and
it.
your proficiency bonus goes up to 5.
Yep.
And don't forget to do your hit points. Proficiency bonus of 5 is pretty fucking good because I think you now have a higher proficiency than everybody.
Oh, do I? Do I get
Or-
that
or is
faster
it-
than other people?
I don't know. Is it even for everyone? Like, is it the same?
I always thought it was.
I don't play this game much, guys. I just dungeon master it.
Let me scroll up.
Nope. Everybody's proficiency bonus goes up to 5 at 13th level.
Yeah. Roll20 does that automatically, though.
Yeah. If you use the character mancer.
No, it just if you type 13 in the
It
in your
auto does
level
it.
spot, yeah, it'll auto do it no matter
Again,
how you build your
I
character.
don't actually play this game. I
Yeah.
just dungeon master it. I don't know how characters work. So Layla, actually, I would like to know Layla, Kelric, Jordan, and Buster. I'd like to know what spells you guys are taking.
I have
Well,
to read all of
Buster
them.
gets a shit.
I've never read these before.
I got the finger of death.
Congrats.
Holy shit! Really?
Yes. I love the finger of death. I read it and I was like, I want that.
Dude, that's not a fucking around spell.
No, that's Buster is tired of being a squishy little man bun shit.
So that'll be the 7th level spell that you can cast once per day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently, I also have access to that one.
But I believe you get other spells. Do you have a 6th level spell on your character sheet that you can cast once per day?
Arcane Gate.
Oh, okay. That's the cool teleportation thing that you do.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
that one's
13th level.
pretty good.
Oh, hey, I have Magnificent Mansion as well.
And then you get one other spell that you can learn, Buster, regular spell, of 5th
Yeah.
level or lower.
I think I chose Mage Armor.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, especially because he's
That'll
know.
set your AC to a
Squishy little
14.
baby.
So you'll have an AC of 14, and you won't have to use your action to activate it and deactivate it like you do with the bone armor.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And you can cast spells while you have mage armor up, so that would be good for you.
Hey, I like it. All
What
right,
is-
so after
Okay. What did Layla? What do you know? What you're gonna? I guess you guys prep spells, but do you know what spells you're like looking at? Like what spells Layla and Kelric? What spells you're leaning toward?
I can do Temple of the Gods, which is neat.
That's pretty good.
And also I've got Resurrection.
I also like that one.
I don't think you can take Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion, Cat.
It's on the Druid spells by list or by level.
So the ones on Roll20 are just wrong.
Oh.
No, Bard and Wizard are the only 2 classes that can take Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have to go find something that's not on Roll20.
Yeah, the ones on Roll20, I've looked at it before. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Like it just has every spell listed.
Yeah, for some reason, it tried to give me Hellish Rebuke. I don't know.
No, you can just do that because you're a tiefling.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, once per day you can Hellish Rebuke because you're a tiefling.
I always go this place, Cat. Just because it's really fast to search.
Yeah, this is a good resource. Yep. I use it as well.
That's what I used to use for
Good
when I
job, Sydney.
did a magic caster person.
You know, it's funny, Sydney. People want to say that fighters are a simple class to play, but like, how many goddamn abilities do you have?
Too many.
like, oh, you don't have any spells, but you have all these, like, you can reroll saving throws, you can heal yourself a little bit, you have all these battle master abilities. Also, I get like 1 billion attacks per round. Like,
So the one that you sent me doesn't have a level 7 for druids. It goes straight from 6 to 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Are there not?
Let me-
Oh, it should be. Huh?
let me just look at my player's handbook real quick.
I went to 5th SRD and it has like a small list of 5.
Does it?
Yeah.
That'll just be the like free ones.
Mhm.
Hang on, I'll get you a list, kiddo.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I didn't think
It's
it'd be
not
this
your fault.
difficult.
It's because like I have the player's handbook. I have like 8 books on Roll20. Druid spells, and you're interested in 7th level?
I mean, that's what I can access, yes.
Okay. I mean, you can prep lower level spells, but like, why would you? Firestorm, Mirage Arcana, Plane Shift, Regenerate, Reverse Gravity.
Okay, that's
Those are the
the
7th
five
level
that
spells. Okay, so those are the 7th level spell slots or
are
spells.
reverse gravity seems fun.
Yeah.
And regenerate also seems nice.
Put people on the ceiling. Yeah, fuck you, be on the ceiling.
Go
Um,
away.
I don't know where Jordan went. Yeah, pet that cat.
Oh, I'm down here.
Oh.
Hi.
Goodbye. Hello.
That'll
Oh,
probably
wait
be
a
next
minute.
session, Layla. Why is she so upset? Oh,
I'm
she can't even hear.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you can't hear me. Wait for it. Wait for the headphones to go back in the ears.
Oh, P.
Like, what the shit? Why is your cat so angry? All you did was give her a scritch and she's like, "Rah!"
I tried to pick her up and she didn't like that.
Even when you put her down, when she walked past you, you just like ran your hand across her back and she was like, "Rah!"
She
Made a
is
goblin noise.
She's a little goblin.
Susie, you should go get our cat.
Oh, your kitty! I
Oh
want to
yeah,
see
I have a
him.
cat. Hold on,
Put her on camera.
I'll go get her.
And then Jordan,
Looks
do you
terrifying.
know what 3rd level wizard spell you'd like to take?
Oh, I could learn
Eight.
Fireball, which would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Everybody
want-
having disadvantage on their saving throw when you cast Fireball would not be bad.
Yeah, but I think ideally I should learn Haste because
Haste.
choose and yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to make like some boots of haste,
Alright,
the next time
baby.
we get a few days of downtime, you can totally do
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Excellent.
There she is.
There you go. All right.
Look at her.
You're welcome.
Look at her and the dog being sweet together. We gotta wait for Rachel to get back to see this cat.
Kitty on stream.
Oh, hello, kitty.
You could also take fly, so you're just like a mobile gun turret.
Oh, babu.
What? I didn't even
Yeah.
see that.
It's a
Hmm.
3rd level wizard spell. Lightning
She's so
bolt,
stinky.
magic circle, phantom.
Was
Seed.
Lightning Bolt good? I didn't read it.
Huh?
Is Lightning Bolt good? I didn't read it.
It lets you throw a lightning bolt at somebody. It does damage. Like, honestly, I think haste is a really good decision. It like if you on yourself and give yourself an extra attack, and then you could move super fast on top of that, which is just like more of what you can do. Or you could same thing. You could put it on Chris, and then Chris can move even faster, which they can already move super fast, and they get an extra attack, which is like.
Yeah.
I think haste honestly might even have the highest damage output potential, just because of the way your guys' party is.
As long as I don't get hit.
You could take Liamon's, like the only other one I would consider if I were you is Liamon's tiny hut,
Oh,
just to give you guys
I
like, a
didn't read
safe
that one.
place to rest. It just makes like a 10 by 10 like hut that you guys can like rest in safely.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You can take a little nap.
Dude, that all that cat wants is cuddles and kisses and like love. She's
Aw.
super cuddly. She's super sweet.
Oh, what a sweetie.
I like
What's your
Firestorm and
name?
Reverse Gravity.
Mallory.
Yeah. Well, you can put them both on your
Mallory.
character sheet, and then just pick which one you want to prep each day.
Oh,
What does reverse gravity do?
It
It
reverses
reverses
gravity.
obvious.
gravity.
You can like
Impossible.
fling people up against it. It can do damage, like where you can fling people up
Yeah,
against
they
the
take
ceiling.
falling damage if they fall.
Yes.
Oh.
So if it's a
Ceiling
20,
far enough,
if it's a
and
20-foot
also-
room and you reverse gravity on them, they fall. Get quotation marks from the floor to the ceiling, 20 feet. So they would take the
That's pretty
2d6 points of damage from falling, but also they're like stuck to the ceiling. I imagine just knowing Kat that she would find like creative ways to use it.
Fight people outside, just like, ha ha! Reverse gravity.
Goodbye.
No, what I would do is I would use it if I thought people were drowning.
Yeah, see? Like, oh, they're drowning. I reverse grab, but the water would go with them.
Oh, so would they be stuck in a little bubble?
Well,
Or
they
it would just like rain upside down.
Mm.
But also like like Cat does things like there's this pit and it's full of I don't remember. There was a pit that you guys had to get across, and Cat was just like, I cast the wall of stone over it. Or there's a brazier that Lady Cassalanter is trying to rush to escape. I cast wall of like she finds interesting ways to use her spells.
Oh, why didn't we shit in that brazier?
Well,
Send
Buster
it right
peed
to
in it.
Asmodeus.
All right, is everybody good on leveling up though? We've had the conversation about it.
That's
I-
true.
Good.
I think I'm good. Although
What do we call the episode? Where
To
in the
kill a
world is
Cassalanter?
To kill a Cassalanter. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Give me more hearts, but I think that's because I'm been watching your stream all day. That's my bad.
Oh,
Cool.
Aw.
You guys are
Thank you.
officially level 13. I will make note of it.
Officially.
Coolest moments.
Oh, we're done? No, we're not done.
Yeah, we're done. It's 8.
What?
It's 8.
What?
You want to play till 9?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play till 9?
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah.
I do have a quick question though.
Sure.
So for reverse gravity, if you cast a spell and then something walks into the area, does it become affected when it walks in?
I'll have to read the spell. I'm not sure. If you give me a couple minutes, I'll make a ruling on that for you.
Okay. Also, I need to use the. If we're gonna keep playing, I need to use the.
The Lou.
All right.
Hello.
5 minutes.
How very English of you.
We'll be right
I
back.
know.
Okay.